Today we're gonna do the fourth, I want to say, episode of the What If series. All right, so this one was intense. I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know what I thought was going to happen. Right? They do the whole what if storyline. You go really far off the rails from what you already know with the pre-established storyline, and this one, I think because they've already introduced the idea of the multiverse of madness. And okay, so before I continue any further, spoilers. We'll be talking about the episode. Okay. So I know they've already talked about the whole concept of the multiverse of madness and just in general that things can go kind of crazy in the Marvel universe. But this storyline, I mean, so they take the Doctor Strange character, they remove that he lost his hands as a result of the accident, and instead he lost Christine, so he loses his heart, his compassion, like just the thing that drives him, and her death, still in the car accident as a result of something that happened on the highway, but instead of it being that it was raining, he swerved, spun out. It's that a car like hit them and she dies. He becomes Sorcerer Supreme, and then just as a result of the branch reality as created by the Ancient One is forced into two separate timelines on the same timeline. And I think they're playing around a lot with the sacred timeline kind of theory. You know, like if you branch off of your reality. The interesting thing is that they're saying that the reality branched but then stayed within the same timeline, which is a different concept because they always made it seem like if you branch timelines, they're separate from each other. So you see the, let's call him Doppelganger Strange, go absolutely crazy in search of power, absorbing all sorts of ancient creatures and entities in order to gain more power to change an absolute point in time, save Christine, because he had already tried to save her. Every time he tried to save her, she would just die a different way on the same night. Okay. It's interesting what they did. I mean, they didn't do the normal Marvel, there's a problem, the problem is solved because the hero comes in and saves it. Like, they kind of set it up like that might have happened, but then the hero loses. Doctor Strange gets absorbed by the Doppelganger Strange. Doppelganger Strange tries to save Christine. Christine obviously freaked out because he's deformed now because he's absorbed the creatures, and literally the universe collapses in on itself. Creates a sort of like crystal sort of cage that he's locked in, and he loses her anyway. She disintegrates the same way the rest of the universe did. As I've said before with these, I mean, I'm loving the content. I mean, it's completely new ways of looking at, of thinking about the Marvel universe, and it's opening up so much. You know, like it's opening up the idea of a multiverse. It's opening up the idea and allowing for a lot more stuff, like the X-Men, like I've said, Fantastic Four. It's going to make for a lot better and fuller content, and I'm looking forward to it. So as they keep creating, I'm going to keep watching. I'll keep talking about it, and we'll just kind of go from there. Because I mean, I cannot wait to see what the other episodes are, and I know that at least the small spoiler that I've got is that they're supposed to have a chat with Boseman in a few more. So I'll see if it's going to be him as Star-Lord or him as Black Panther in those additional stories. But I can't wait, and I'm hoping they do a lot more, and also, you know, kind of tie in, hopefully doing these as like a yearly thing. So you do what ifs, and then as they create new characters, they tie in those characters to the what ifs. It's like a what if for Shang-Chi, a what if for, you know, Spider-Man after the concept of stuff that happens in No Way Home, or anything. Like it would be great. Or what if with the Eternals? Like what if they did something different? It would be great because you can keep doing storylines. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. Comment below if you have any ideas as far as anime, TV shows, music that you want me to talk about, react to. I'll listen to stuff, and still trying to figure out how I want to put stuff up in reference to like putting actual clips of things in, pictures, content, all that. Because haven't gotten any copyright strikes yet with me just talking about stuff. So I'm thinking that I'm probably just gonna have the channel be me talking, maybe me putting some stuff up, possibly some artwork in the back, and then potentially do on other channels like Patreon, stuff like that, do fuller content that has like clips and stuff in it. So stay tuned for that. And that's it.